So yeah, just to bring people up to speed, not only are we doing this as a Zoom cast with 8 cameras running, but we are also doing this as a Twitch. So we have the ability for people who are out in the world of Twitch to be participating, giving us rude comments. Welcome to your Twitchers. Yeah. And this is literally, this is the 3rd time we've ever tried this. And it's the first time in the history of recorded motorcycle shenanigans that anyone has ever tried to build 6 motorcycles at one time, literally in this ridiculous environment. It's never done before. Junkyard Wars eat your heart out. Yeah. Yeah. So the rules are, do not leave your established floor area, 10 foot by 10 foot. It's delineated. You have been given your bikes at random. They are pristine and in the crate the way they came from the factory in Mother China. You can use one helper. Chris, you're the helper? That's right. And you can use Chris one time for 5 minutes. So plan it strategically. Think very carefully, because you're going to get Chris to help you one time. I think it's done in 5 minutes. Right. As little as, but when he gets there, he's going to be running the clock, and you're going to have 5 minutes of his help, and you will probably need it. But think about what kind of help you might need, because Chris is there to help you in any way he can, and Wayne is there to offer verbal encouragement in that helping session. If you need tools, you yell out, Chris, I need tools, or wrench, or whatever you want to say, and the tool cart will be brought to you. Now, you cannot keep a tool at your tool station. The tool must be used and put back into the tool cart. So if you need a tool cart, you are essentially screwing over your buddy if they need the tool cart, right? So if you keep a tool too long, you're going to be penalized. The penalty will be in the form of an alcoholic beverage. It must be consumed on delivery. It'll be the dealer's choice. And one of them is Malort. Nobody likes that. And then the other thing that's going to happen is you could get a time penalty. So the time penalty will be, if you decide that you've had too much to drink or you don't want anything to drink, you have a 30-second time penalty. We'll shout out time penalty. Example would be time penalty, Chris Smith. And then Renee will make a note on her thing that Chris Smith has 30 seconds added to his time. Once you're done building your bike, you take it outside, you apply the gasoline. There's an air compressor out there, handheld. And then one of us will follow you outside with the camera from your workstation to go out and witness you starting or attempting to start your bike, taking it down the street here real quick, side street, nothing illegal, for a quick test ride down to the cul-de-sac and back. And then when the bike is idling, and it's idling great on its own, that's when we're going to say you're done, or we're going to inspect the bike and find shortcomings. And at that point, we're going to have you address your shortcomings. Okay. Now, what's that? Let's get them going. So right now,
I have a question.
John,
if we have because of shortcoming,
yes.
We have to bring the bike back to our workstation.
Absolutely. All work must be done at your workstation. Yep. All right. Anybody else have any questions?
What's with the drink?
What's with the drink? Oh, so that is a celebratory drink. That's from Mrs. Smith. That's her patented cranberry moonshine. There's no alcohol in it whatsoever. It's completely safe. So if you'd like to take that to get the ball rolling, and they're off. All right, guys, let's start the timers, and away you go. There you go. They're off. There you go. All right, so now in the interest of corona safety, anytime we're walking around in the open area, we're going to have our masks on. But the guys who are in their work areas are not required to keep their masks on just so they can breathe and do stuff like that, okay? So let's go see how Oscar's doing. As you can see, there's a metal crate underneath the cardboard. And so Sparky's holding the camera.
So this
right
is
now.
what it looks
Sparky
like when it's
20
uncrated.
Easily, you know,
This
probably
came
a
out
lot more than
for
that.
bucks.
And what we'll say is it's not a really hard bike to build. It's not a terribly
It's going
hard
to
bike
be
to build.
several nuts, bolts, screws, and everything holding
Yes,
this thing
it
together.
has to be built just a certain way.
You guys have never seen these
There
bikes
are things
in
that will
crates
snag.
before.
There's little things. That
So this is going to be an interesting day.
you know, if somebody were to order one of these for their home and say, you know, oh, that's okay, I can build it myself. I don't need your help. This is what they would get. And I think what we're going to show people is that maybe you don't want to do it yourself. If the dealer's going to offer to build it for you,
tire
you
out
might
of
take
there.
them up on it. Pretty cool.
We'll have to figure that out.
Get these out.
Stretch there.
He's taking the approach. He's going after the hardware first.
I'm going for Brad, just taking all the
Very
bottom
cool.
screws.
Yep. Looking good.
Any violations?
Pretty good.
He just came out of his square.
Yes, we do have a violation.
Unbearable.
Oh, I see. This cardboard left his work area. Uh-huh. Oh my God. Well, there you go. I believe we've got our first penalty. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Starting to and with a Malort, no less. Man, this is a tough room. This is a really tough room. Prop is going well. Yep. Oh, look at that. That's high speed, low drag, going full power to it. I like that.
Oh, we've got a Malort lover here.
That is the way to go.
That's a smart move.
Yeah.
That's gonna benefit Nick a lot.
Yeah, that's stuff.
John's on the game too. He's got the power tools. This is one of those things. Nobody realizes how much of a pain it is just to get these things out of the crate. And so having the power tools is a big help.
And here we have in its natural habitat, the Cleveland orangutan, trying to get through the first phase.
Never
One
seen
crate.
so much work happen in this company in 3 minutes.
This is the sewer guy.
Absolute record.
Yeah.
GSG expanded.
Like I
Oh,
said,
boy.
these guys have never seen these
boy.
untraded before.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Yeah, so this is, that's it. Oh,
I heard inspecting away,
Sparky and I were kind of getting
waiting for
together right now
violations.
because it wasn't evil enough to put nuts and bolts to hold these crates together. They had to put this fricking coat hangers.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's 2 different grades of coat hangers in these bikes. They're
Black and white.
They're black and white, literally. And these coat hangers are soft ones that just like resist cutting. Like, so if you use aviation snips, they don't like aviation snips. And then there's some real heavy duty coat hangers that hold the bottom of the bike in. And those things are a monster. They are a true bear. It's actually easier to unfold them and unwrap them than it is to cut them. So unless you got some real serious cutters, these things can be a problem. So yay. Yep.
Well, we have El Capitan over here.
I'm reading my manual
He's keeping
now.
everything.
You're
in his-
reading the
Oh,
manual?
no, his tools are outside.
John
square
found
in
the
back
manual.
there.
That's weird. I've never seen
Look
the
at all
assembly
that.
manual with these.
It's all the way out. Look,
I've never seen the assembly
all the way
manual with
into
these.
the,
You're right. Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
Like,
Go
that's
ahead
all
and
the way
read
into
it.
the
There's nothing
zero.
in it.
He found the owner's manual. It'll tell you everything you need to know about operator safety.
Well, the
It
camera's
will not
fine.
tell you how to
I'm
build
just
it.
talking about your tools.
Yeah, all these guys have been online.
Oh.
You know that they were online checking them out ahead
He's
of time.
he's within
And-
his
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
rights on his crate.
Sleepy, who's
Yeah, but on the
actually built,
backside there, he's outside the
Chinese
square.
bikes.
See?
Yours
Yeah,
was in a
but-
crate, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
saying.
Sleepy knows the pain of crate. If anybody needs them, we got those fancy rubber gloves that Dan Kromke brought to shield your precious fingers. You will suffer some loss of manual dexterity. Come on over here. Nick is doing something cool.
I feel so
Check it out,
clumsy.
Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
Nick is truly.
Yeah.
See, we know this move.
Yeah, this is the way you feel it.
This is what you do. Don't be in a hurry to get it off the crate.
Oh, no, I just cut my throttle cable.
Oh man!
How could you tell?
Yeah, Nick is definitely that's
Very well
yeah,
placed.
that's a smart move. That's a good save. I like that. Very impressed with Nick. Yeah. I think it's nice that we were generous and we gave them all that workspace.
Yep.
At first, I thought having the black bike was going to be a disadvantage because, things blend in. So it is interesting to see the different techniques.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on the money. Yeah. Oh, we got a yellow card. What's our yellow card for?
Our cardboard is outside.
Oh, his debris is outside of his work area. Uh-oh. The judges are being terrible. Oh, the judges are being awful. Are we going to take a liquor penalty on that, or is there going to be a time penalty?
We're going to give my, what's your choice? I'll take a liquor penalty. All right.
Nick is taking a liquor penalty. So the penalties are, oh, man, these judges. Wow. Man, I really didn't expect the judges to be so tough. Man. that's, I mean, again, we've never done this before. And so anytime you engage in blood sport, it's really the ruling. This is like a Auntie with Thunderdome. You know, the rules. Break a deal, face the wheel. This is serious. Oh, no, you can't do multiple. It's one infraction. It's one infraction. Yeah, we can't bust people multiple for the same infraction. Now, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's the guy who knows what he's doing. I gotta say, that's a very, I think this is somebody who's thought about their approach. And again, early out because he's got, like out of the cradle. And he did it.
Penalty was accepted
That's saying something.
in the form of a liquor.
All bikes do have center stands.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're making very good progress with the page. Page is coming out. Oh no! Oh, just push it out of the way. Oh, there you go. Oh, Sparky, look at that. The bastard nut and bolt. Oh,
The screws
man.
actually stripped, so it's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Not at all. No, there's nothing you could have done about that. That's from China with love. Remember, you guys, you can call your helper at any time. So if you get jammed up and you need an extra pair of hands, you're more than welcome to call the helper.
Have you given any clues about when you recommend that the helper be called?
No. Ooh.
Because you have recommendations.
Yes. Yeah, but we're not giving these. This is freestyle.
No one has tried to bribe you.
We have been 2 bribes already. So we've had gotten. Yeah, well, Dan Kromke immediately he brought us dimple glasses, which are the German preferred method of drinking beer. So they're like glass beer signs, and he brought one for me and one for Chris. So he bribed both judges already. So the fix is already in.
Yeah.
So that's well done. Now, of course, we did say bribing is at your own risk.
Yeah,
So that's a very big deal right now.
it always is.
Yeah. What's that? We don't know. Somebody wants to go over and look at the Twitch and see if there's any message coming across the Twitch. That would be cool. See what John McElfresh is all about over here. And using technology for the answer. Yep, he's done the same method. Get the handlebars on.
I feel like you're gonna have to have those handlebars on to move this thing around. It's the first thing I want to have
It
on.
really helps moving the bike around. I feel like it's one of those things that gives you leverage. And we know if you try to do these and you don't have the handlebars on, they're like a wild animals. They don't ever go the way you're pointing them.
Sometimes just turn that speed
So
on.
yeah. And you'll notice John just figured out that on these handlebars, they don't thread in like a normal trip clamp. So you have to have this bolt that goes all the way through the top and the bottom. And that's not like most motorcycles. Yeah.
I got that too tight too soon.
Absolutely points for style. That's, so now the last turn, you're just getting penalized. And these penalties, that's the thing that we didn't prep the judges at all. We didn't try to tell them to go easy on these guys, but we really didn't know what they were going to come up with. So yeah, it's a tough one. Remember, you've got a helper available. So I would say the bravado in the group of not using a helper so far, very impressive. I gotta say, yeah. There comes a point when I'm building them. At some point, I'm calling in for about a minute and a half of help. Okay, so I got to talk directly to the camera, and they said that we're not being picked up when I turn away. It's probably the mask, but we're gonna let that slide. All right. Dan's doing the same thing. All right, Dan's on target.
We're cruising right along over here.
And he's got this. We might have the Dan bucket. So the Dan bucket.
We might have a winner.
What do they call those?
Oh no,
Tail
it's definitely
paddles?
not the right order.
Yeah, bucket helpers.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah, that's an extremely good.
That's pretty awesome.
Should I
And
get the
keep all your tools in one spot. It's a great idea.
Please,
Yeah, very cool.
glass with ice.
Just want to say hi to Margaret. Yes, indeed, it's Merritt. Glad you're watching tonight. Well, here's the bike build off.
Yeah.
Let's roll it.
Do you notice that overwhelming sound of silence? Notice the shit talking. It's gotten very quiet. Oh, multiple. Are you kidding me? That whole side of the room is sponsored by Ryobi, Craftsman,
We got Oscar over here.
all of them.
Is that actually built by hand?
Everyone with
Right,
that front
it
wheel.
is. It is still hand built. And no, it's not. As we know, Sleepy, these
yeah,
are
they
all
come
like,
through the
all
left
these bikes
side.
are made in America. 100% made in America at this point.
Yep, definitely missing something.
This is that
Oh, well.
thing where it's like when you see the thing up here and you're like, oh,
Man, that really
you're
sucks.
getting so confident, you're getting so
I'm
hopeful.
sure it'll get sorted eventually.
But we know that all these coat hangers, and all that stuff, like I still got holes in my hands from, and they'll remind you that you forgot it. There's a couple of them on there that you're like, oh, I'm gonna go ride this thing. And then, no, you're not gonna
Kinda
ride
wanna
it
give him
anyway.
pro
because
tip,
there's
but I'm
still
not
two
allowed.
coat hangers in it.
Not until he calls for backup.
What's that?
Are these locking?
Are they locking?
I just wondered.
Oh.
Well,
I just want to know how hard it's going to be.
That's- you know, we're not here to give you any instructions because they didn't give you any instructions. Right?
Give me a nice book with pictures.
Look at this. I mean, isn't it fantastic? That's why we have the bikes out here. So, you know, out here on the floor, we've got two bikes that were assembled by Sparky and myself. And that's the idea, is to be able to say, like, this is built by bikes who've built, you know, we built a ton of these. And yeah, look at those, because there are no instruction manuals in these crates. There's nothing. And there's not even like when you buy IKEA furniture and it's got that sheet with all the instructions and like all the different wrenches and tools and parts you need. Nope, nothing in here. It doesn't tell you how many nuts, bolts, and screws you're supposed to have. It doesn't tell you how many extras are in there or how many extras aren't in there. It's a very tricky build. So it's not that easy. Yeah. So let's go check on Oscar. Oscar's like, I just got checked on. But that's the thing. When we come to visit, we're just visiting. When those other guys come to visit, those judges, when they come to visit, they're generally there to fuck your world up. Right. Unless you're thirsty, in which case they could help you out.
I'm getting there. I got some bottled water. That's good.
Well, I mean, you could throw a penalty just to get a shot.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Literally just make an error just to get a liquor.
Oh no, I fell out.
Oh no! Look at this part just escaped from my work area. Hey, scrutineer, did you notice that? So the
Now we're gonna want to put some water on the
well, they don't have a center stand. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no!
it comes with all the hardware and Loctite that it requires.
Yeah. Sure. So yeah, these bikes
I'm
don't.
gonna
These
do
bikes
the
are not equipped
two-wheel
with center
sun
stand,
check.
and so it's side stand only. And
It's got
the
two wheels
trick with
on.
These really,
I mean,
I've
they
always found
went on in the wrong
wheel
order,
on and
but,
getting the front,
you know,
brake, like getting the wheel
he's gonna
correctly
play hell
between
getting the rest of it on
calipers and
now.
the brake pads is a real bug. You know, what a lot of people don't realize is hydraulic disc brakes, when they get assembled at the factory, they're always kind of jammed apart, you know. And if you screw up and you let that cookie out, let that little wedge out, you could accidentally energize those brakes, and then
Yeah,
you're walking backwards.
right way around
You're
even.
like, why won't this go on? Well, it won't go on because your brake pads are stuck together. And then you got to figure out a way to jelly that thing, you know, jelly something in there and spread them out. It is frustrating. And as we know, there's
Those are definitely on backwards.
disc brakes. And
But, you know,
I feel like it's going to be hard.
we
to
learned the
get
hard way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Be better if I had a
We'll see. We'll need to go take a little look around and
Yeah.
see who's got their disc brakes.
well, I mean, you can call for one.
That's what a biker gets.
That'll be,
I mean, make sure,
got time for that shit.
make sure it's good. Make sure it's
so
good
it
and
does look
tight.
like they
because,
figured out that there's that extra bolt.
you know, when you
that
have to
holds
take
the
them back
brake
off.
caliper on, that one that gets in the way.
You know,
He's already bleeding.
You rattled something wrong, but you know,
No, you're fine. We're
No,
just
just keep
noticing
going,
your leg is
looking.
bleeding.
I'm into this.
Hey, Merritt, could you grab a paper towel for Steve? Steve Hoffert's leg is bleeding.
He's got tetanus now.
He's literally got Chinese tetanus. It's the worst tetanus you can have. Yeah.
First casualty.
What's that?
First casualty.
Who's the first casualty?
The person who tries to ride that.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's an interesting build. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good buy. Yeah, that's the special stunt version.
All right, fuck you.
It's ergonomically assembled for you can ride it like this all day long. Yeah. So that bike comes pre-crossed up. It does happen. It does happen. Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty good example of things just that look like they're supposed to go a certain way, and then it turns out they don't. Yeah, that one's dicey. How are we doing, Renee?
So what do you think,
Oh,
Chris?
I'd say that there's
I
a
think we
couple
need
of
to check
people
out
right now that are looking particularly good.
Nick is
And
looking
the
like he's
funny
doing a
thing
great
is,
job.
as we know, there are things that if you can get them
It's
out
all
of the way
going together in the
early,
right
you'll move
direction.
really fast at the end. And then there's other things that like you can move really fast in the front and then they'll really slow you down. At this point,
How you feeling over here, Johnny?
there's definitely some stuff that we're seeing and built a bunch of these that we're like, yep, there's some people that are looking good. I don't want to influence
Yeah, but you know what?
anybody's
You're
ages.
not going to get the bike built if
but
you
some
have a
people are
heat
looking
case.
better than
You know,
others,
so you might
for
want to
sure.
hydrate.
You guys want to have a beer or anything?
Oh no, I don't touch the stuff.
Okay.
Do you need a
Please.
beer? Or you got one?
I'm gonna take a beer break.
This is the point. This is the point where we would.
There you go. Hydrate or die. Hydrate or die.
Right.
You see, he already did his rear shock. Pretty cool. So getting the rear
Yeah.
shock
You don't
up
have to
first.
say anything. If you want to
That
sit
really
down,
helps
I made
you.
a
Helps give you a little bit of keeping it like where it should be.
Stop by and social.
Yeah, I give you that. That's all right.
Oh, you need to open that for you?
Did you?
Don't mind if I do. Stop down.
Great socialize.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
What's this mean?
What did it say?
You're the best. I made sure that went into my zone.
You need a referee.
All right, guys, I gotta get back to work.
Hey, get to it.
Let's tell him to make a PayPal donation. ClevelandMoto@gmail.com.
6 mil hex.
What's the address?
ClevelandMoto@gmail.com.
Wait, my hex right just did not make.
A 6 mil. A 6 mil hex. Now wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
Six?
That's not allowed. There's four of them.
All right.
Yep. That's right. Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
There we go.
And scroll to the bottom, keep scrolling down on your phone. And
So,
there's
now
where
you can only take
one.
The front,
one.
Yep.
the PayPal donation.
One safe,
button.
that.
It's a scooter, the green scooter icon.
I see that already.
Yeah. So
So that was.
so that was our first trip to the tool crib.
Yep.
Yep. First trip to the tool crib.
My hex right just didn't come.
That's a very minor trip to the tool crib. That doesn't require the whole arsenal. That's the easy one. Hey, Renee.
Someone would like to hear about the Lord.
Somebody would like to hear about Malort. So there's this company called Jepson's, right? And we'll give you a brief tutorial. Kyle Jepson Company out of Chicago, USA. This is these words, malort. If you take these apart in Latin, this means bad earth, and that's what it tastes like. It tastes like the dirt from a freshly dug grave in a farm in Illinois where some toxic waste was spilled. This stuff tastes awful, if you ask me. There are people that we know that do like this. And in fact, it's called a Chicago handshake when you walk up to somebody and you say, hey, how about a Chicago handshake? And they'll give you an old style beer and a shot of Malort. That's literally welcome to Chicago at that point. But yeah, we do have friends. In fact, this was gifted to me by my friends Derek and Selena when they said, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, anything but a bottle of Malort. And they gave me a bottle of Malort. And actually my second one, because I drank one of these at band camp night one. I had too much fun. It was my birthday and I had way too much fun. And therefore I did not get to enjoy the day after my birthday. So that is Malort. You notice it has the Chicago seal, the Chicago flag or the Chicago emblem on there. Not delicious by a long shot. I wouldn't even classify it as being an Amaro.
Well, it's in the Amaro handbook.
It is in the Amaro handbook?
It is.
That's
Remember? It said, if you
To be
don't like
avoided-
the taste of urine and dirt.
That was right. It had the taste of urine and dirt. And so, yeah, this isn't the Amaro handbook. That's shocking to me. But it is truly holding up its bottom end of the spectrum. So this is when you want to unfriend somebody in person, Malort. There's a whole string of things that we and other people have come up with for Malort because these pants won't shit themselves. There you go. Malort, because I never liked you, Dad. There you go. There's our chief punishment or chief enabler. I'm not going to take a swig of that stuff.
Chief punishment officer?
The chief punishment, the CPO. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God.
Okay, no, I can't ask you any questions.
You can ask me any questions you want.
I don't see the second part of the
Oh,
calendar.
do I take it back?
You're the tool they get.
The second part of the calendar.
I mean,
Is that?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that's it. Everything you need is right there.
Okay.
Yep. Everything you need is right there.
Okay, so
But-
maybe I'm confused.
No, it's okay. What I recommend at the physician, I'll give you a free tip. what I recommend at this position is to loosen everything that's silver.
Okay.
Yep. And then it'll all come to you.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. But yeah, they did something in the assembly of these bikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might have flipped it backwards or something.
They just, the brakes on these can be a real.
You're probably gonna need a 1/2-inch wrench too.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. I can tell you won't need to break the bleeder. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't need to break the bleeder, but boy, man, it's hard not to give a real big tip at this one, isn't it?
Whoa. Yeah, I should've watched the video.
I don't even know.
Right.
It's not, I mean, there's nothing about them that's easy. And what makes it incredibly vicious is.
Renee, is Oscar's camera still showing Oscar?
Okay.
Can someone hold the bike so I can?
What's
You
up?
have to help
I'll help
him.
him.
I don't have his
hold it.
camera.
Yep.
Trying to help people see it better.
All right. That's cool. This time will be taken into consideration. In the interest of good.
There, there.
Yeah, almost
I love
rideable.
The fact that you just do a side stand down, because that's just funny. Keep battling with it. Yeah, keep battling with it. Oh, wait.
He's using one of the tools that he gifted us in a podcast.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I put your side.
Yeah, the stupid thing's slowing me down.
Yeah. Now don't grab the brakes. Whatever you do from now on. There you go. What we have a feeling that Chris may be here to hurt people. I'm definitely here to help people. Yeah.
Tell me what I did wrong, see if I get tightened next time. Please?
Oh, I will.
All right.
I'm not
We're not trying to.
Yeah, I'm here to
anybody's
create
work, but I
penalties.
want to show this to the camera
and
guys.
hurt people's feelings.
So, on these things.
But I love you. I mean it.
These bikes all have this awful thing, and this little bastard right here. See that? Yeah. That's invisible, man. Like, you can't see that. But nobody would think that somebody would literally do that.
Oh,
and it's evil. It's evil.
So how do you
It's
feel?
the meanest thing in the world anybody's ever done. And somebody will thank me for that someday.
He prepared a speech.
Uh-oh, the parts are wandering.
No, what happens if you don't have it? Like this seems like it didn't have a screw on it.
Oh, is there, you're not seeing a little tiny?
Nope.
Well, you can get as far as you can get and then, do a hunt. And that is a very non-standard piece of hardware. And we're not saying it didn't shake off in the box. So you'll get a pass if we believe that it's a part that didn't make it all the way from China. So yeah, that might happen. Although I think Sparky will back me up. These things are remarkably complete.
Yeah, well, of the probably 20 or 30 I've built, I think I've been missing one part so far.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's why we thought it'd be a fun challenge to use this particular item. Because one, we all like them and we like playing on them and stuff. But what also is really funny is they have been consistent. Like they've been remarkably consistent. So that's cool. Yeah. So again,
So, and look,
yes, Mayor.
it's gonna be steadier if we use this. The
What's that?
This camera's quite bouncy.
Oh, is it?
Would
Okay,
this
yeah,
be helpful?
sure. Absolutely. Let me,
Mr. Wayne.
Well, I try not to have any. Typically get me in
All right.
trouble.
I just did something.
I think Oscar down the way is
small screen.
really taking
I
the
know
It went
lead.
away.
It went away? All right. So I think you're still good, right? Yeah.
Down here being
All right.
quiet.
Yeah.
Tell you what, let's move it down a little bit.
Steve over
just
here
so-
cooking with gas.
You can still see the screen?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, look at
And
all
then
them
you can
zeros.
adjust
You
that
got
way
lots of
any way you
zeros.
want to.
There we go.
Look at
All
this.
the things.
I mean,
Selfie
suspension's
stand.
tight, chain's tight.
All right.
How's that brake
How's things
looking?
looking, Renee?
Everything looking
Command
like that?
center? At control? Control's
Oh,
looking
it's
good?
touching.
All right.
That's
Very
good.
I will say that we can have these built in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it looks
Right.
like we're just
Yeah,
doing
that's our, I mean,
We'd have done in
now.
about 20 minutes.
until we
I
actually
told these
inspect
guys,
it
they're
and
like, how
realize
long
that
does it
there's
take to
3
do it?
bolts
And I was
missing
like,
out
after doing about
inside there right now.
20 of them. I'm down to about 21 minutes. Yeah.
No, it's looking good.
Looking good again. It's knowing where the traps are.
Well,
That's the biggest thing, is knowing where the traps are.
The first one took 3 hours.
Yeah, first one did. Yeah, the first one took a long
Yeah,
time to try to
everybody's
figure out,
engaged.
Oh my God, what the hell were they thinking? It
yeah.
is a big weird logic puzzle.
so
And
what's
it's like
the
if somebody
correct tire
gave you
pressure
a
for us?
3,000 piece Lego kit and no instructions.
Probably
So
25.
it's very, very
That
nice.
sounds about right.
So
I mean, I'll be checking, so we'll see.
it is very much.
Whatever the manual says.
Yeah. So what's the manual say? Because you're gonna have to adjust it. I'll tell you that it's wrong.
Oh,
He has got his brake caliper on.
All right, looking good though.
Never took it out.
Never
Looking good. I mean,
That is
the bike's looking okay too. You handsome some bitch.
it's a hard working individual. So this is a shim that they put in here to keep pressure on the system. Ah. There's also the reason the brakes close up on you when you're trying to build the bike. It's evil. Evil.
I'm tightening my chain.
Oh my God.
Penalty?
I mean,
No, it's not though.
profanity
These
towards the
bikes,
judge. I believe that
present
is
as
a penalty.
sloppy chain, but because there's so much swing arm travel, it's totally
think his
normal for the
tools are
chain to be
outside
riding
the,
on
Oh,
that
they are.
pipe.
Look at that on the back end there.
That's pretty
You told
normal.
me that was okay. Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
Who told me it was
Now, they
okay?
will need adjusted after you ride it for like
Okay.
a mile. Yeah. For a mile.
how'd it go?
And that is the thing, if you're gonna build one of these yourself, you're gonna have one of these at home, keep in mind that
Oh my.
yes, having it running and having it there, that's cool. That means you get to play with it for about an hour, right? And then after you've played with it for about an hour, you should go over the entire bike with wrenches.
Got
You should
another
change the
penalty.
oil, absolutely. In fact, I'd say the braking oil in these is good for about 10 minutes, not any longer. These things don't have odometers on them. They don't have hour meters. It's basically like if you went out and you had fun with it,
Just wait till I crash
change
on the
the oil.
road.
Because they also don't have oil filters. So because of that, it's a really good idea to change the oil all the freaking time.
Well,
There's a
All
penalty.
right.
That's
not until he tries to run it.
He built the bike from the back to
I
the
hate
front.
stickers.
Stickers go on the bike.
Keep it steady.
Absolutely. He's got himself a
Stupid
workbench.
bike.
He's built his own workbench, and that's a very good approach.
I took the crate apart, I didn't take the top and then all the steves. I fell off the bottom.
From the bottom up. Yeah. He
So,
uncorked it.
reference to a
Very, very good approach.
Actually, a pretty good movie.
It was a great movie.
How are things going over the penalty department?
Well, Steve Hoffert decided to remove his left decal.
Oh, back on.
He didn't remove just the paper in front of it?
No, he tore the whole thing off. He's ready to pitch it.
Because the decal protector is more adhesive than
Than the decal. Oh, no, taking
Yeah.
those off is a Zen-like experience.
But he did also have tools outside the box, so we had to give him a liquor
You
penalty.
got, man,
That's all right, I drank 2 shots.
the scrutineers are just devious.
I tend to call them the scrotum mirrors.
The scrotum. They're the worst kind of mouseketeer. All right, so as we're going along here,
So, how do you
hold the
really
camera
feel
for me,
about that
Sparky.
hole?
I'll hold the camera for you.
I'm good.
I need like a breaker.
You don't need any chicken?
I'm good right now.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Cane's chicken is hard to beat.
Ah, you fucking.
All my West Coast friends, I'll tell you.
I was gonna bring a torch to heat up my.
Brutal.
You know, this was here prior to the start of the
Man,
contest.
it's almost like it's a left-handed thread.
Fucking good.
They are delicious.
But it sounds even better after I'm done.
It does. It does. It'll be all there.
Like it's sabotage.
Well, we've got some
Clearly.
different ideas for how we're going to end this. Bring these things circle back.
Over there. Kicking
And
ass.
I really don't know if we want to end this on a bang or if we want to just watch
I can't
it
see what
grind
Nick's
itself.
doing
in.
now.
Look at that.
But I'm not
Even
looking
with the
back.
persuader.
No.
That would be a mistake.
Man. Yeah,
People are out in here.
especially on that platform.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, there we go.
Trader Vic's, my type.
Normally, this is where I would step in to try and help the guy out, but look at that.
And this is when
Gorilla
you need
grip
to
himself,
get
got it.
yourself fast.
Just
Just a quick,
Yeah, yeah.
just a quick blast.
Do not poop
around
in the
there.
mission.
That's well, might as well just get rid of that. Okay, there we go. That's better. And well, the trick has got to be to get the stuff on the bottom to get up to the top. That might take some doing. Maybe that's calling the old butter knife. Oh yeah, get a power spin on that thing. Perfect. All right. Yay. Delicious. All right, we're back. Steve actually has anti-seize compound. I think he's just going to put that on other people's fingers. That is super cheap.
Gotta be careful. Every single bike in here will have it on it.
That's right. Yeah. You'll be able to know wherever he was. You want to try that? That's my time.
Now it's her time.
5 minutes.
We got a 5-minute timer right here.
You want one?
Hold up on those
You just want another
handlebars.
sip of this one?
Just a little
Okay.
bit, shake it
All right, all right.
down.
Oh, we got our first use of the helper. Satan's little helper over there.
Put it back down.
Yep.
Gotta save these spacers. Big one goes on.
No one
Really?
did that. I've always done with these.
Yeah.
But they're all well past that stage now.
Yeah.
Is
Hold it there.
I've always left the two back
You got it,
straps
buddy?
on because you can do whatever you want. You can take the front tire out
Everything comes out.
and
Yeah.
get it still
Yeah.
stabilized.
And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to let Sparky have it. So Sparky's built more of these than I have. So he's our lead mechanic here at the shop. And you're exactly right. So go ahead and show the team.
My 5 minutes is gonna run out.
Yeah.
The strap from here
Yeah.
down.
And it's one of those really heavy coat hangers.
One on each side.
Yep.
And it keeps the bike straight.
Yep.
You can take every other thing
Yep.
off the bike, and the bike will sit still.
And it's basically like it's strapped into a deck. It's like strapped into a, do anything you want.
Bike's built, you cut those straps off, and the bike's ready to go.
Yeah, it's a heck of a technique to, with these things, it's all about the stability.
Right.
It really is all about keeping the thing stable. Yeah. So there's the building of the tail
You
section.
got another 3
Right.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe just hold on to it a little bit while I try to get this.
The building
That's
of
one
the
of my
tail
tools.
section is the source of nightmares. Yep. Sometimes
It's always the right size,
sometimes
but
it's
almost never
easier
the right size.
to take it all apart before you try to put it back together again.
So I just sit in this comfort zone.
Yep.
Well,
You know what, Nick?
Conversation for-
50 cents worth of free advice. Yep. The best way to get the plastic on is by taking the plastic off. Yep.
Why the hell would you-
Yep. The whole thing. Trust me.
Funny.
That's the benefit of having done a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
You're doing it, stop.
No, that's not it.
I just had to see that.
Nope. But that we all know. Well, we know how it works.
Oh,
But-
he's got the rear fender on already.
So what's cool about these is that if you wanted to make this bike naked, you could literally just take the 2 bolts off in the
Yeah.
back of the seat and the 2 bolts off on the gas tank.
Yep.
So if you take the 2 bolts off on the gas tank and the 2 bolts off at the back of the seat, you got a naked bike. You got the gas tank still there, the
Yep.
seat's gone, all the plastic's gone, and it looks really Mad Max.
This is
So-
Johnny looking for his Dugga Dugga.
His is the Street Fighter.
Right.
That's exactly right.
I had to eat.
Yeah. So that's definitely,
I
yeah,
lost it.
that's
All right.
a tough one.
Back to.
Yeah, getting all the plastic off of the bike is just a really good.
I'm not saying anything yet. I'm just checking over.
No,
Nothing
but
wrong.
doing all the gas tank plastic and everything, just getting that all off before you build it is just the best idea. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, here we go.
Chinese plastic. This is hold up to a little flexing.
And that's how you can tell the difference between this and one of those really cheap ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you could hear that flexed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that the other ones wouldn't flex. Yeah, we know that certain brands of these would have just literally fallen apart.
Exploded on you.
Yeah, that's right. It would have come apart. How we doing there, Mission Control? All right, things are looking good. Are we having commenters?
Hey, another question.
Yes.
What's going on with the brake?
Okay. Everyone always asks what's going on with the brake. That's okay. You're going to notice that there's that brake caliper is meant to be held on with 2 bolts. And yeah, there you go. It's hard. It's really tough. Yeah, you got it. Yep. No, you can't get it with any normal tools.
You might need an impact.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a hard one to work your way through. Yeah. Yeah. The bolt that's in the caliper that you need later is very, very tight. Yeah. But you got it. That's it. And then another tip would be look between those pads and make sure there's nothing slowing you down. Good man. There you go. Very good. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ooh.
They put it on just before right
Just-
time
yeah.
you become
Yep.
ready to loose it.
Yep.
Let's let it rip for a while.
Cross threads, as good as rock tight. Oh man. Oh, look, they're killing it over there.
This is quite a long time. Who knows how more than 5
They're
minutes.
doing it well. It's up to them to call it. Yeah, it's up to them to call it. Oh, Sleepy's doing very well. And you're out of time. Oh, that 5 minutes goes by fast, doesn't it? 5 minutes of the helper goes by real
Thanks.
fast.
It's been a pleasure not helping you at all.
I should have got these short, not the long extension. I've done myself a little bit of job. I can't find that little tiny bolt. You know.
No, it may be gone. It may be gone. Yeah. We'll attack the area with a magnet if we have to.
I have the screw, I just don't have the nut.
Yeah, it's okay. It's super not critical.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, it's super duper not critical. Yeah.
Probably. Check the lawn chair.
I think everyone has agreed that the bolt through the caliper bracket is the motherfucker of motherfuckers.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was broke.
Everyone, I'm telling you, that's the one that makes you fear Jesus, is putting 80 foot-pounds of torque on that thing to get it.
Grade -2 volt. You know?
Yep, exactly. It is nothing short of amazing that they do work. Yeah.
All right, well, obviously. Over here. I got it.
So far, we've got 2 people.
I had to hammer it.
Yeah. You got the caliper bolt. Yeah, that's a major event, man.
Jesus. How
That's a major event. I'm not joking.
I had my impactor on it, just reefing on it.
No, it doesn't help. It's like a 4-foot breaker bar. It is one of the most evil parts of the build.
I thought Chris would hurt more.
And now you're about
feelings
to
by
find
now.
that they tightened that one
Everybody's being
even
good
more.
though. I will say everybody's doing
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, that's good. Yep, that's good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, those are the 2 hardest bolts on the entire bike. Yeah.
Jesus. Christmas.
It is a tough one. It is
Jesus, next Christmas.
it is no fun at all. That one is just fucking terrible. Yeah.
How's Nick doing over there?
Nick is doing really, really well. There's what they call the order of operations, right? Or the order of battle is, getting things on. Sometimes you have to get part A on before part B, C, D, and E. And the back of the bike is the same way. And the tip that we're giving everyone is sometimes it's better to get her naked before you try to get her dressed. Yeah. So there's something to be said for that little tip right there. If things don't go together immediately, obviously, it may be better to just
I'm all akimbo here with all my.
make her naked. Oh, what you guys are doing is something that we have great sympathy for. But yeah, I'm telling you, there's at this point in the event, there's no clear leader.
Oh, this sucks. It doesn't have the freaking seal to hold the spacer for you.
There's post extra.
It says, yeah, that seal, right, to have that extra seal in there to hold the spacer would cost money.
That was an extra quarter.
That would have been an extra quarter for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny because at this stage of the build, most of the builders have taken different approaches to the way they're building the bikes. So nobody has a clear advantage because some people are building the bike from the back to the front. Some people are building the bike from the front to the back. And that changes everything. What's that? It changes priority. Yeah. Gives one priority versus the other one. Yeah. Looking very good.
I have a alarming amount of hardware left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And it gets more confusing if the crate hardware gets mixed in with the hardware that came in the bag, because then you really get freaked out because there's 100 pieces of crate hardware. Yeah.
Nick looks like he was lowered from a cable via that apron for the event.
And that's like mechanic ex machina. Yeah. I look over in the distance, I see Steve Hoffert. It's a look of desperation on his face. How the scrutineers doing? Or the
we're pondering
the scrotum tears? Yeah. You're really taking a judicious look at that build. Guys are evil. They're just evil.
I'll do whatever I gotta do, man.
These guys are awful.
Well, how's it coming?
It's going great. You want to read us some comments off the Twitch when you get a chance? So that people can hear them? Because people love hearing their own voices on the Twitch. Yeah.
You're allowed to go out.
Can I take the camera for a second?
Sure.
Yeah. I got the handle all jacked up.
It's okay.
So we said you're allowed to have your mask off when you're in your work area, and this is my work area. So since the time of Corona, Renee has her office, James has his office, Sparky's obviously in the back with his son Kobe, and this is my work office. So this is my office here. And as you can see, things were a little hectic today, getting ready for the build-off. But yeah, I am protected by a wall of SSR material. And yeah, just had. Would you like to try that, Merritt? That's a Mai Tai.
He said wrong.
It's a Mai Tai in a hurry. Yep. It's the world's fastest Mai Tai. It's the Trader Vic's mix
Oh, yeah.
with rum. Boom, done.
Yeah.
2
Like-
ingredients.
Like what we have at home?
Total emergency. Well, we have the home provisions. We have the shop provisions.
Right.
Right. So we want to make sure we're covered all bases. Yeah. So that's
Oh, this is dumb.
take all the.
I just
Yep.
noticed I just took it out and
It's literally,
forgot this.
it is so easy to get all that colored plastic off the back of the bike. It just falls off, and then you can build it right and then put it back on. Undress her before you dress her. It's the way to do it.
So I don't know which of these comments have been read out already.
Go ahead and read them.
Everybody's looking pretty cool, calm, and collected.
46 saying.
Yeah,
Gordy's took
we're
that
we're
off,
in
getting
43
serious.
minutes.
Yes, yes.
I've only been cussed out twice.
Miss Amy Ricketts
take a
says,
moment to
Chug,
appreciate the
Oscar,
Janice.
Chug.
Oh, look at the anus.
Amy's pulling
Sorry
for
she
you.
blows.
Flagstaff says, I'm craving boating weather and a painkiller down here in Austin, Texas.
Oh man, yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're chiming in from some of our scooter community friends. Amy Ricketts, who's now in
lost
California.
parts.
So she's in. Is she in Long Beach or is she right on the beach?
LA,
Like
yeah.
LA, right? Yeah. So fantastic. So that's great. Let's go check on the rest of our competitors after I tune it up a little bit. Sparky, need a beverage?
I'm good. Gotta hold the camera
Yes,
straight.
Mom.
Oh, no, I think holding the camera straight is highly overrated. All right. Yeah, that's it. The commenters.
But when
the
you look at
Twitchers-
this young man,
Twitchers, yeah, the Twitchers. The Twitchers all said that you took your hat off. So she's getting serious.
I am anywhere near done.
Yeah, it's fucking.
how the brakes looking?
Remember, he rides
They
to
look
work
like
in
brakes.
shorts in negative
I don't know if
15 degree
they were.
weather. So
Yeah.
being in a shop
Oh,
at 68.
We're gonna wait
degrees
till we
is
get on the
something
road
he's
and
not
check that
used to.
out, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it takes
You know,
time.
we're okay to pay the heat bill around here. But we should have knocked.
Ah,
we
look
should
at
have
that,
knocked
beautiful.
down about 6
He's
degrees
doing a
before
different
competition
approach than
started.
Renee, I think Renee's.
Yeah,
taking
not
care
ripping the
of
whole
Oh
sticker
yeah.
off.
Okay.
I already took
I
the
see
swing arm
sweat rolling off
it
the
came
John
right
Knuckle
off on the other side. So I tried to stick it back on, but I don't think it's gonna last.
These guys are like, why did we agree to this? Sparky and I are like, so we didn't have to build these
Right.
bikes.
Let's go.
Wait
Let's look at
till
this
wait
front
till you see
brake.
next month's challenge.
Did you see the lawsuits coming in from all the people that buy them?
No, now that, oh, and by the way, Steve brings up an excellent point. These bikes are not going to the public. Just letting you know that the bikes that Sparky builds, the bikes that Kobe builds, the bikes that I build, those are bikes that we sell to the people. These bikes are going to us.
So them for 8mm socket.
Oh, we have that.
I'm going without Chris.
Oh no, you could. That's okay.
He's gonna fucking dig me.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar knows, like, dude, if you need a little secret help that nobody else knows about, we are here to help you out. Yeah, we're here to make your life a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely.
We currently have a self-imposed penalty. The young man was thirsty.
Oscar.
So when you ask
You're
for the
missing a
penalty,
piece still.
you get Basil Hayden
Yeah,
instead of
the,
Malort.
the one that goes here.
Unless you like.
Assemble, then assemble.
Right, yeah. Put it all together, like model kit, and then put the screws in.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but
cool.
this one is for the.
You're fine, but then, yeah, the clips will do the job.
You can find out if you put that screw in all the way, you're not gonna get that back end down. Just saying.
Oh, the smaller one.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
If you put that screw in all the way,
Here,
We got the finishing touch. Oh, look at that. How cute. Nick makes and breaks stuff.
Yeah.
That's Nick's page on the Twitches, right? Or is it YouTube? Yeah, so if you go to Nick
that's easy enough.
Makes and Breaks Stuff, you can see Nick make and break stuff.
Just leave this right on your workstation. I don't know where it came from.
We're all a bunch of internet fanboys.
All right.
I have at least one penalty to report.
Uh-oh, John has a penalty report.
Yeah.
What, lying in your station?
So I was over here, this little bracket, I went the brake line, I got the screw nut on the back loosened itself off, and I just went over there.
Same thing happened to Sleepy.
So I'll take the workshop,
I'm going to get in shape starting next week.
Okay, that's gonna be a couple penalty.
Yeah.
Broken cup.
So we have our first double penalty of the evening. He first lost a nut that goes on the back of his fairing there, and then he broke his cup, his penalty cup. So that's a red card, which is a double penalty. Goes with his bike.
Damn it.
You can see he's very distraught.
All right. Good enough. All right, Dan, how we doing?
Okay, I hope.
Yeah, it's coming together. So what I'm going to do is we've been going around, we've been giving people little tips, little things to help them out. When it comes time to put all the plastic on the back of the bike, it is much easier to just take the seat and the gas tank shrouds off. It comes off super easy. There's only 2 bolts in the back and 2 bolts holding the gas tank shroud on. So for the price of 4 little bolts, you could take off all the plastic, the seat and the shrouds on the gas tank in one move. And that'll make it so much easier to put the number plates and the rear fender on. So there's a little tip from your Uncle Phil, and it will save you our time. Yep, super cool. All right, looks like Nick has got his figured out. Looks like he did take it.
close. He's close, not quite.
Oh, really?
There's something that's not right. I've
Yeah.
already seen.
Okay, so well, we know
A
that
couple
we
things
can,
on his bike.
we know that we can send him back.
Yeah.
Right. So that's fine. We have the technology. All right. It looks like Sleepy's already got the back of his bike on. So it looks like he's got that assembled. So Sleepy's making very good progress. He's definitely got everything headed in the right direction. All the parts are sticky uppies are sticky uppy and the sticky outies are sticky outie. So that's good. All right. Oscar's doing well. You can see that very well. All right. Definitely. Steve has gotten the trim, right?
I mean, I'm here on the side, so why
What we're
waste?
going to tell you is to help you out. There's only 2 bolts in the back here to hold this piece on. Yeah. And there's only 2 bolts here to hold this piece on. And that other piece
Oh, he
comes
took it
off.
off.
So you can put those side.
Yeah, but not get side panels on without doing it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah. So it's easier to take that whole thing
I
off.
thought they did out there like
They
every
do
other
not.
normal
They
bike.
do not.
tried.
You know, in every other normal bike, so you can service everything under.
That's right. That is exactly right. So that is a good mojo. Yeah, that is a tip for the pro gamers. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, they're doing very well. And you look up at the clock on the wall, right? We are moving. We're at 50 minutes. Yeah.
How much?
50 minutes.
Already?
Yeah. You guys are 50 minutes, man. Right?
I was like 10.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Yeah. This is perfect.
I need to call a friend.
So Sparky, how long does it take you to put one of these?
About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes?
All right, what's that, John? I know where these go. All right. I know that the tip would take the seat off.
Okay.
I have some extra shrapnels.
Right. So here's the.
I know those go in the back there. I put my 3 in here. I put that. Is that?
What we would recommend, having done this one or two, is this and this and these two.
Yeah.
And then take the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Because it all comes off.
Yeah.
And then get your side panels on.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I got side panels over there.
Yeah, yeah, that gets you, doesn't it?
That's
And then once you get the side panels and everything on, then this whole thing drops back on. That's where you can get the Mad Max effect. Yeah. There you
all
go.
right. Thank you guys. If I
You're
have to do
on.
a shot for that, I'll be more than welcome.
No, no,
We have
no,
a
no.
covered area over here. But if like to use it.
We're sharing that intel.
All right,
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Do we penalize them now or do we penalize them if they ride it?
No, we gotta make sure that these bikes start and run. All right. So you're pretty satisfied. You're ready for gasoline?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
So Nick is moving on to the gasoline section.
John, your camera's out.
Nick is moving on to the gasoline section. We know that Nick has Nick's girlfriend.
That's it. That's it. Whatever.
And then she had said, you can go do this, but it'll cost you. So there you go. Now submitted for your approval. We have benzene and luft.
Do they typically need air?
We're not allowed to discuss that. Oh.
Wow. Taking away from the other people.
There you go. Oh, thank you.
That would have been a mess.
I know, but I'm trying to help, right? I mean, we're all here to help. So, let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't need much. I mean, there you go. Okay. All right. Hold on just 1 second. You can get yourself ready to kick. You'll be fine. Yeah. Grab Nick's phone and follow Nick out here. When do you get a minute? Oh, get Sean back on camera? That's fine. If you wanted to grab Nick's phone. This, was he on a body camera? Oh, he's on a body camera?
He's on his camera.
Okay, all right. Very good, very good. We just don't want his phone just shooting into a blank space. All right. Nick's looking good.
All in his fuel spill glory.
It's cool. That's fine. You can pull forward to a drier
Yeah.
spot. We're not trying to rush it.
Don't want to burn it.
Okay, now, at this point, we like to tell people these bikes do have a fuel tap. Okay, so they definitely do have, a fuel tap. Merritt, next to my workstation where I have my computer, there's a big blue light, a light that's magnetized and it's stuck. Bring that up to me. Yep. So on this bike, I have to brief you at this point to let you know it does have a fuel tap and it does have a choke. Okay. And on this bike, the choke is up to choke and down to not choke. Okay. And it will definitely need choke, but it won't need a lot of choke for long. So they do tend to run pretty good when they run. So
it is cold out here though.
It is cold. I mean, yeah, it's pretty chilly. I mean, it came out of that nice room, 66 degrees, 68 degrees. So if you wanted to go ahead, make sure you got your neutral, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure, let's get your fuel tap. Check the fuel tap here. Yep. Okay, go ahead and check the fuel tap. I can't read it from here. You can.
I have it on reserve.
You have it on reserve. Good. That's where it needs to be. And then this choke arm, I move that choke to the up position. Good to go. All right. Let's see what happens. Pick it. Yeah, give it a boot. Now the kill switch is on the left hand side. Yep.
It is, it's on.
Probably dropped the fuel. What I usually do, if you know that the fuel tap's in the reserve position, you can confirm that. Then what I would do is I'd give it a bunch of these. Okay. And then just give her some boots. Yep.
Plenty of boots.
Plenty of boots.
First time starting ever.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Now what you want to do is just keep stroking. Don't back off on that at all. Let it yourself right up. You have to get sidewalk. Just go
It was right there.
Nick is off and running. All right.
You're sleepy. Your battery's about dead on this.
What's that?
Battery's about dead.
Okay, is it? All right.
I'm missing 2 bolts. There's a screw that goes back here. It's not in my kit.
Oh, we're gonna scrutinize it.
There's a screw that goes up there,
All right.
and I don't have either.
Careful. Watch that gas. That's okay. Go for it.
You don't need much.
A little bit more. 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 All right, you're good. You're doing. All right. There you go.
Wait, that? Or you put this on the whole thing?
That's yeah. It goes inside there.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Just like that. All right.
This one is on this. This is Phil's.
So there's no on, there's no anything.
There's no anything. You just gotta have the choke up.
Wayne, he can plug you in. Maybe Wayne can set you up on another phone or Renee's phone or something.
Yeah.
Reserve it. Choke is up. Choke is up. Okay. Okay. And then make sure the fuel's in the reserve position.
Right up and down?
I don't know. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And it's going to take like 9 boots. Once you're idling good, once you're idling, I think you're idling. Great. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and call for your clock. All right. Go ahead and stop next clock. Stop next clock. No, there's nothing. Takes about 8 kicks. Wide open throttle for all of them. Go ahead. So we got Nick is all done with his bike. So Nick's finished with his build.
I know he's got at least 3 things on that need to be changed.
Exactly. So that's what we got to do is we got to address for him what it is. Merrick, if you could bring me a notepad and a pen. Yeah, it's on my working area. Yep. All right. Yeah, you did. All right. Let's make sure the bike's idling. Choke off. Choke it off. Choke is off. The bike is idling. I'm going to call your time. Hold on. Oh. Go ahead. Stop Steve's clock. Steve Cinch. Your coat, dude. Well, that's what this is for, but hold on.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. All right, so I can put this back in or what?
No, you're good. We're going to scrutinize it.
Okay.
There's scrutinize right here and there where it's warm.
Scrutinize it in there.
Yeah, where it's
Put
warm.
it in your workstation.
Yep. Hey, take it back into your workstation.
And if you think that you want to put air in it, this is a good time to do it. Okay. All right. All right. So this is where we're going to go ahead and we're going to kind of grade their paper, as it were. Okay. So Sleepy got done. He's done second right now. He's going to go ahead and fluff up his tires. We're going to go inside and we're going to look at Nick's bike and we're going to go ahead and see what he's got going on.
Hey, what's the PSI that's supposed to be at?
Ah, nobody tells you.
No,
It's not printed anywhere.
Anywhere.
I do 24.
I do 25. That's funny.
That's a riot. Okay, we're going through. All right. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and do a little scrutiny. So one thing we noticed right away.
Yep, down there is wrong.
Right. Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not until he has to go just do it. Do the repairs.
All right.
Still safe flights.
I just don't know if I'll.
We're not.
I think
Yeah.
you got away with it.
Yep, he did. Yeah, he did on both sides.
Yeah.
Here. Under, not over,
Oh, yeah.
and missing some hardware.
Okay.
I think those are the main three things that I saw on it.
Okay. How's the front brake?
Brake's good.
Brake's good.
Clutch is not adjusted yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Don't worry about the chains.
Yeah. Don't worry about the chains.
Yeah, look at this side. I think those are the main three for him.
How you feeling?
High exhaust.
How do you got this?
How you feeling, Nick?
Great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, this
It's
is
not 100% safe
Let me
yet.
see if
Right. Do you have
the O-rings are good there.
Yeah.
I think the O-ring on the other side's good.
Do you have suspicions about what they're finding?
A little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
There were some areas that I was a little bit iffy about.
Yeah.
Bonus points. Look at that. Front and back. That's
Yeah.
bonus
Is it
points.
centered?
I tell you, that's nice.
It's
Yeah.
centered.
You're gonna take off some sins
Pretty
for
good.
that, like cinema sins?
It goes into consideration.
You can get time off for,
It makes us ignore other things.
So far, no trash in the
Makes
truck.
us- I did. I said
People
the
claiming to
Nick
be
makes
done.
some brake stuff.
I'm
You
going
see?
outside.
The Nick makes some brake stuff.
Oh,
John's
going
heading
out.
out.
Okay, so you got to.
Okay, we don't have time.
Do you want to do
All
it
right.
all at one time to do that when
Renee?
we start clocks or?
Start Nick's timer again.
Go.
All right.
Other door's fine too.
Okay.
Son, you can feel it for us.
Make
Yeah,
this
he's
a
fine.
long way.
He's gonna go a long way.
I got
All
the
right.
door.
So we're gonna go out here. We're gonna get Johnny started. Gas tank's where it should be. Air pump's where it should be. Marky, I don't think we've ever really found these bikes were particularly low on air.
No, I've never found one on there,
No, I
but
think they all had about 22,
yeah,
24 pounds in
yeah,
them.
they're already roughly there.
So
I'm
I
gonna give it the official.
Yeah, you know that I
I'm
don't,
checking
I don't
that.
see any problem.
Yeah,
with
but again, they don't tell you anywhere in any of
that.
the
It's not
menus.
in the manual
No.
anywhere how much air should be in it. So that's a pretty good indication that it's less than important. Yeah, John did good. He got the
Got,
he got the grommet.
got the ground's
in
good.
the gas tank correctly.
Yep.
So that's good.
Okay,
1,000, 2 1,000,
that's gonna be more than enough.
3
Yeah,
1,000.
you're good. Yeah.
Save some for the other guys.
No, we have a lot more gas.
But
Yeah. And then so then the fuel tap in this has on, off, and reserve, but it's not like on. So you want to read it. So that's on, off.
So it's the tail, wherever the tail.
Yep.
Good job. The choke is choked up. So definitely put it on reserve. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. The choke lever goes up and up is choked. It'll take about 8 kicks. Throttle
Oh,
wide
yeah,
open.
see, that tightened up a lot.
You did tighten it up a lot. Let's hope it doesn't.
Well, I didn't move it after.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I talked to you guys.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yep.
That's good. Chokes on.
Yep.
Kick. Any kind of kill switch? No,
Nope.
just the button.
Nothing.
Let's let it sit and marinate for a second. Take a break. Cool off.
Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
You're kind of sweaty there, John.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hey, Sparky.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do that. We're going to get that one as a freebie.
I forgot about this.
Now, did you say you were missing the nut for that
Hey,
one?
you threw it across the shop.
Okay. All right.
And I had a Phillips, one of the wood screws for the side panels.
Yeah.
It didn't have a hole. It didn't have the Phillips head was filled in. It was like
Oh.
half stamped. I used the non-standard screw
Okay.
that I had.
All right.
But everything's mostly on here.
We'll adjust that later.
Yeah.
If you're ready to take a ride.
Mostly on, works well.
Take it for when you take it for a ride, bring it back. As soon as it's idling on its own with no choke, then we
My cable around it.
it's actually fine. It's not hitting anything down
all. Pretty good.
Yep. Got a flap around the carb.
Yeah, it's a real flapper too. Yeah.
When Nick is done with his repairs, did he tell Renee that he's done and stops his time again?
Once he's done.
Okay.
Yeah. Once
You know that?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay. I don't know if he's done or not yet.
All right. Well, John is off. Bike number 3. I gotta tell you, these guys are coming in close to each other. That's pretty exciting. All right. So Nick, when you're done, when you think you're done, tell Renee to stop your timer and take the bike outside. Okay? What's that?
Not yet.
Johnny, stop. Yeah, stop.
He hasn't come back yet.
Right. Yeah, he hasn't come back yet. He's still on the road.
He already did. You went out
Test
once.
rode once.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. All right. So let's scrutinize this bike real quick. Oh, sounds like Johnny might be back.
It's way closer than I thought it was going to be.
It's very close. All right. All right. It's idling. All right.
I gotta take it back in for rework or?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Stop
put it back. Take it back to your station.
All right. Take it back to your station and then have a beer, relax. We're going to come and scrutinize it. Turn the fuel tap off. And Renee, you were right. Nick does get to do another test run.
Oh, no. Okay.
What? When he's, yes.
Do you want to check it now before he goes out, or what do you make sure he's fixed everything?
Good.
Yep, those are right.
Good. Yep. Good.
Okay.
I'd say he's good. Oh, beautiful. Take that bad boy for a ride. Get in the danger zone. And then when you come back, your clock stops. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Mask number 1. The mask still on.
Yeah, the tape. Yeah.
They have to take all the masks off. One on both sides. These tabs are also underneath. Right. Here.
Yeah, and there's hardware missing both
Yep,
sides.
these tabs are underneath and the hardware's missing. I think his shock bolt is correct. I think he swapped that. Yep, he got his shock bolt correct. He does not have his check bolts tang off.
Mine just, for the record, I was missing that bolt. Yeah, yeah. And one of the screws for the third one on the rear fender. I only had 2 from the bottom side. Yep.
Wrong and wrong.
Oh,
Infractions. Give me your hand.
Yeah.
Rub your hand right along there. There's 2 short screws.
2 short screws, 2 long screws. You use the long screws where the short screws should go. I only had 4 long screws.
Well,
No, they're in there. No,
Yeah, the short screws go there.
Yeah,
And they don't do
I
that.
did. I looked for okay.
Wait,
Okay.
are you arguing with the judges?
I am.
All right,
Does that
so
constitute
are we
a
there?
penalty? It
I
does.
do believe so, yeah. And
Nick, stop Nick's clock. Nick is done.
he's got his tag still hanging for check the engine bolts. All right, that should be it.
All right, so what do I got to do? I got to switch screws that I might not even have? Or can we give him a time penalty?
It's up to him, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's his butt.
Yeah.
Whatever. It take me 2 seconds to undo that and switch them.
Oh, I don't know.
It's up to you.
2 seconds. Not 2 seconds.
I don't think it would be 2 seconds. I think it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, it's up to you on that.
Yeah, I'll let that.
Don't let those
I
slide.
don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because I know that he's got his short screws back here and his long screws in here.
Right.
And if you took his short screws out of here, you put his long screws in here. But honestly, at this point, damn.
No, I mean, it's
Fix it. I can
it's
fix
No,
it.
we're giving you-
it is technically an improper build, but that's
All right. Let's make him do these. All right.
okay.
I honestly would like to say, I would like to see how many bolts, because there's something weird about
Okay.
how many bolts they got.
All right. Well, this is your sheet.
Okay.
Okay. Renee, start Sleepy's timer again.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. So we're good.
Yep.
Hey, got a bike line over here.
What's that?
Oh.
Self-imposed pedal. One more ice?
If you would, that'd be great.
Oh, no, get it outside. Get it outside first.
Oh, is that a
And then
diesel?
there's gasoline out there. Go ahead with gasoline in the tank.
No, that was your Pellegrini. Yeah, Tiger.
Tires
Ooh.
are probably fine. Yeah.
Do you want to give him a freebie so he doesn't melt that on there?
Yes.
Make it a pain.
Help them out.
I would at least get this one off. If you're not going to take the rest of them off, because that will melt on there and never come off.
Oh.
It's already a pain to get off. Okay, so it's Johnny Mac now, right?
Nick, when you get to the point where you're done, give us a heads up.
Oh, wait.
I'm done, but I think I'm just cleaning it up.
Oh, very good.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good job.
I was
Very
going to
good
mention
job.
that, but yes.
Start next month again. Hey, Nick. We'll carry you through it. We'll stop your
Hit me with your best shot.
All right.
You see something?
There's a couple things, but he has to write them down for you.
Cool. All right. How are we looking over here?
Same masks down there.
Yep. All right.
Oh, didn't see that. Okay.
He's missing 2 screws in his front fairing.
Here. Okay, so he needs the gas
Yep.
side cowl.
The rear fairing is not assembled properly at all.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, those are supposed to go up through there.
Okay. And so the rear
Yeah.
trim, the rear plastic.
Yeah, it's not.
I kind of panicked on that
It's okay.
because I had that one stupid screw. Look at this.
He didn't check. He got this adjusted though. His is adjusted.
This is good. Yeah.
I didn't check cinches though.
Okay.
I got brakes. I made sure I had brakes and everything.
That's all I see on that one. He's good on his rear. He replaced his rear shock nut.
Yeah, you can't use the one that comes with it. You got to use the one that comes in there.
Uh-huh. All right. So what I would tell you is the secret to that orange bike, the demo bike, that one.
Yeah.
So look at that one. That'll give you an idea of how that one works. And then if you look at that one, you'll
It
understand.
takes parts off of it.
No, you don't need to.
It's gonna come back and have a yellow back end on it. It's gonna have or an orange back end.
Orange back end.
This here is not right, but there's nuts and bolts that have to go through
Yep,
there,
that's
right?
right. Yep.
Oh, just pick them off out of your.
Well,
crate.
No,
I don't know
they're
where they went.
special ones.
They're here.
They're around here somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna, I
They're
think
under
I'm,
your bearskin rug, probably.
I think I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit and stuff. I mean, like,
So anyway, so I'm gonna give him these.
Yep.
You have those 3. Go with those.
That's it.
Go with his punch list. All right.
okay, give me my punch.
We're good with his punch list. There's his punch list.
I'm gonna rock it.
And Renee, go ahead and restart John McElfresh's clock. All right, Oscar's outside.
He's feeling sicker.
All right.
Peeling decal. Perfect.
Perfect. That is a guy after my own heart. So now, yeah, this is getting into the real, the pressure cooker part. We're at 74 minutes, 1 hour and 14 minutes into this.
God.
And everyone thought,
It's rolling.
and everyone thought this was going to be easy. All right. Here we go.
Oh, we got 2 of them rolling.
I would like my second place nomination.
Got 3 of them going out.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and scrutinize him?
I can.
And
wanna
then
take that?
when he's ready, let's go ahead and send him out for a test drive.
So you guys said not to take out the seat and change over.
All right. Okay, gentlemen. All right, guys, here's the rules for the fueling station. The fueling station is as follows. You don't need a lot of gas. Okay, you don't need very much gas at all. Make sure that the rubber bung is missing. There you go. Excellent. And then put about a pint or so of gas in your bikes. Okay. It's okay. I got 25 gallons more. You can use whatever's in there. Here's another gas tank. Okay. Check your fuel taps. The fuel taps are not like Hondas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. The fuel tap, if you look at it real closely, you'll see that the fuel tap operates that the tab, remember, not the pointy bit, but the tab, right? So the tab is pointing towards the word you want, which will be reserve in this case.
Oh, reserve.
So-
Reserve is up?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh, he stole my fuel.
He stole some fuel. It's okay. It doesn't take a lot. Remember that the choke is up.
What's
So
up with this?
yeah, you got to get that right. There you go. You got it. That's it. So the choke goes up to start it, and it will take about 8 kicks to make it good. The steel goes in the back of the red truck. The cardboard is in the back of the white truck. Jesus Christ.
I'm not heavy enough to turn this one. Oh.
Oh, you're there. You got your choke pulled in the up position. Yep. No, it's rotate that. Rotate that. Yeah, rotate that. There you go. Yep, and make sure that's up. You're good. Uh-oh, it's in gear. Go all the way to the basement. Make sure it's in neutral. There you go. Yep. They are, there you go. Now just rev it. Don't let it die. Yep. You'll leave that, rev it for like 30 seconds at least. Warm it up good. Warm it up good. It'll take a while.
But keep everything up.
Yeah, give it some time. Take your time. That's in neutral. Down is neutral. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful with it. You want to go to half choke. So half choke is the secret. On sidewalk. I believe Sleepy's clock has stopped. Oh no, is Sleepy done? Okay, clean up.
And then they got a workstation.
Yeah. All right. How you doing, Kromke?
Is there a kill switch on
Nope,
this?
there's nothing.
Nothing.
Choke switch up. You got your reserve up. It takes about 8 kicks. Yeah. It took Oscar about 18 kicks. There you go. Now don't kill it. Yeah, go to half choke only. Half choke is perfect. Go ahead. Leave it neutral, and let it idle. Nice.
So good?
It's good.
All right.
That's good. That's good. Let's stop your clock.
All right. Idle?
Yep, leave it idle. Go ahead and stop Oscar's clock. Woo! Have a beer.
Yeah, I need one.
That'd be great. I have all these things out.
Got it.
All right,
Okay.
so rear end assembly.
Rear and rear assembly. Got that right.
Okay.
What else did I see on here? Is this correct?
But we're still bitter. We're like cool and stuff.
Yeah, he's good there.
So, I mean, this is part of rear end assembly, but like one of his screws isn't even in on this side. It's not even connected.
Yep.
So,
No, the thing's.
and then this screw is the wrong screw here. I guess
Yeah, 'cause
that's a
it's pointing
30-second
through.
failure.
It's
Yep.
pointing through. So definitely. So I'm going to say for sure
Okay, so use the long screws on the
Yeah.
short screws on
on the
the.
long spots and the long spots on the short.
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah, the short
So
screws
what
on
I
the
would
side.
recommend for this,
Yeah,
for this repair, I would say take this back
I
end
think
off.
that's all he has to do
Get
is.
this clipped in the way
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Fucking plastic.
Yep.
I do believe his rear end is the only thing that's. Sorry, Steve, but your rear end's the only thing that's wrong.
The rear end's the only thing. Okay, so rear end assembly is what I'm calling him on here.
Yep.
He'll take this apart. He'll
Take the whole
redo
back
this,
end off, put it back on, and you
and-
should be fine. Everything else looks
we'll be
good.
Fine on that.
He did point out that he ran his brake cable on the outside, but
But
that's
on
fine.
purpose. That's
Right. He did that for safety reasons.
All you have to do is do this, right?
Yeah, I would take this off and adjust this, and you're good. All right. So
It's all gonna have to come off though, Steve.
And
I know, I-
Okay. Yeah.
go ahead
I
and
get it,
start
I get it.
Hoffert's clock again.
I knew it looked funky, but I mean, I just attributed it to Chinese.
No, it actually goes together halfway decent.
Okay.
When you
Who's-
figure it out.
Who's do next? Oscar?
We can do Oscar next.
We'll do Oscar next. All right. Don't touch that muffler.
No, that's cool.
Okay. All right.
It's cool.
This is check.
It's
All right.
cool. 2 reasons.
So
Okay. Stickers as well.
Don't say I'm.
The what?
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get your list. Pipe down, Cecilia.
They say that.
His check bolts tag is still on.
Hey, all the mechanical stuff was right.
Okay.
Fucking Chinese plastic.
I do believe
I think Oscar's the only one that got the back end right.
You know what?
his fairing is correct. Yeah, I think Oscar got the whole back end correct.
I think you did too.
I see.
Oh, his brake routing.
His brake cable
his
routing
brake
is
hose
wrong.
routing. Yeah. Okay.
It was through the front. No, okay.
Go look at one of the ones that's done correctly, the green bike or the orange
I'll
bike.
do that after you finish your list. I can know what the fuck.
And rear shock nut is wrong.
Oh, okay.
Rear shock. Oh,
You can go look at one of our build
Yeah.
bikes and see that is.
There's one that comes in your kit.
There's one in your kit.
They replace
It's not?
it. Yep, they replace it
okay. I got it.
because that's a lock nut. That is not.
Yeah, you're right. I did notice that. This is the only one the only extra piece that I had.
There you go. There's your punch list, swing arm stickers. Okay.
Oh, I forgot the fucking sticker.
The
Okay.
check bolts tag.
Just rip it. Okay.
The brake hose routing. Just go look at another
Just
one.
pull it apart.
And then the rear shock mount nut. All right. Go ahead and start Oscar's clock again.
Give me that. Give me that.
All right.
Get the fuck out of my
Let's
area.
go look at Mr. Kromke.
It really is like Top Gear where everything comes together. at
Yeah.
once.
All right. Okay, look at Mr. Kromke.
Clean.
That's good.
Yep. Stickers on the swing arm.
He's good there. Good there.
Those are correct.
Good there. You know what's funny? Check this out. He used the wrong ones. But
I know. I don't know where he got them
No,
from.
you got them from back here.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
So what's
The
pass.
ones that came out of back there, I put them back in.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those ones actually belong up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
okay.
give it a pass.
It's gonna catch on fire.
Yeah, there's just you swap 2 bolts around.
I'm gonna give it a pass.
Exhaust.
Oh, exhaust tape.
protective,
Oh,
and the tag on the engine bolts.
Okay.
oh, yeah.
Well, you can't work on it until time starts
Hold on,
again.
wait a second.
All right.
Exhaust tape and then tag.
I was
gonna
trying to
clutch.
get exhaust tape
What's
to
that?
peel and I couldn't get it to
Clutch.
peel. Behind the
okay,
clock
all
or
right.
Not yet.
Hold on, not yet. Clutch cable, clutch adjustment.
Clutch.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm looking at the tubing.
The
No, brake.
brake hose.
Brake hose.
They're gonna call that?
That's it for that one, I think.
I have an idea for this one.
Okay.
I don't think he needs to do another test drive. Do
Okay.
you think so?
There's nothing wrong with it that you
I
need
agree.
to.
There's nothing in here
Yeah.
that deserves a test drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
give him a pass.
that's fine.
Okay. Renee, go ahead and start Kromke's clock again.
Yeah. So when you're done, just let her know.
When you address these issues, clean your work area. And then
Yep.
I think we got to call.
Yeah. There's
It's
no
personal.
safety issues.
All right. Is Nick's clock still running? He's done, right?
Yeah, next time.
Nick is done. Good job, Nick. Well done. Nick, at this point, if you would like to help any of the other builders, you're more than welcome to.
All right. Who wants my
Right.
help?
Probably
I'll
that
take
one.
your help.
Here you go. Yeah. Who else is done? Is Sleepy's done?
Sleepy's time done?
Sleepy's time is done?
Awesome.
Phil, they wanna know my-
If you've written my shoes, shoes for Cruz, shoes for Cruz. His shoes are the more interesting ones. Sparky's shoes.
Look at mine. They're covered in mud. I found mud.
You did find mud on the dirt ride, and so you've got the number. Can you write the numbers down for their times in case the timer's battery?
If you don't write it, it doesn't get us hot too.
Good.
Everybody thinks.
Yeah. Steve is doing very well.
There you go, Steve.
He's got it. Oscar is.
I'm just missing the routing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I like that. Take the whole caliper
Yep.
off. That's definitely the right way to do it. Okay, he's doing well.
Yep, he'll be done.
When
in a
you're
second.
ready for a test ride, just take it outside.
Do I need to test ride it again?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because you took off a safety component.
Okay.
Yeah, structural component.
What about me?
But that needs to stop the clock, right? Or is that still?
We're gonna stop the clock as soon as you get the bike outside.
There you go. Yep, it's easiest.
Yeah, as soon as you get the bike outside.
You're gonna have to take those side fairings off to get that back tail fender on. You can't pull it far enough forward to get those tabs in without removing the whole thing.
All right, he's doing good.
All right, now.
All right, here comes. Watch out, Oscar, come through.
You almost crashed on the way out.
Hot Latin man. Come
We're
through.
not gonna let that sleepy chain lie, right?
That's how they are. Yep. There's so much traveling, they get tight.
Got the bolt. Yep.
Fucking nut.
Got the nut.
All right,
Got the brake front.
go ahead and check your choke and check the fuel tap. Just start it up. Right, like that.
Good. Yep.
All right, good. Set it up.
And then
Now hold on. Clean your work site, then we'll snap your top. Nobody likes hearing that.
Clean up the whole thing?
The steel goes in the back of the red pickup truck, and the cardboard goes in the back of the white pickup truck, and then we'll stop your clock.
Get on my.
Johnny Mac
Work site is
coming
clean.
out, Johnny Mac coming out.
Johnny Mac's coming out for a
Oh,
inspection.
So here is my, you want my sheet?
nope, we don't care at this point.
We don't need it.
Those were not tucked in like they were.
Yep,
supposed to
no,
be.
they are.
Yep.
Those are in, those are in.
Those. All right, that works.
Yep,
No, that's
you look
fine.
good.
You did
And,
fine.
took the mask off.
Yep,
You got it. I'm gonna say good.
This thing's leaking gas though. even
Is it?
fuel tap
the
off.
carb's leaking. That's not the first time.
going on, going on.
Okay, go ahead and
Test
fire it up.
ride.
No, you don't need to test ride.
Just fired up.
I want to test.
Damn. You don't need to.
Okay, stop his clock.
That one goes to the red truck, that one goes to the white truck. And then or I will. Yeah.
Take this back in.
Yep. Take it back into your workstation. We'll stop the clock when your workstation's clean.
Yeah, then when you get back, then I'll stop.
Looking
it.
good.
So zip ties and plastics and stuff.
Just in the back of the white truck. Yeah. Steel only in the back of the red truck. Everything
Okay.
else in the back
Okay,
of the white truck.
bike going outside.
Got one more going on?
Yep,
Damn proud.
make sure it runs and idles.
Yep. Yes.
Hello, Lisa on master supply, everybody. Like braking and,
Okay, just gotta fire it up, make sure it idles. Still didn't get the mass off the rear swing arm. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then
Well,
he's
just
done.
remind him about it.
Yeah.
And
So
then
he
I'll
can
check
stop
it.
his clock because he
What's
said
that?
he didn't have to test ride it again.
That's right.
So he can stop, tell Renee to stop his clock.
His pot- his roof clear, yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got to clean up his area still. Yeah, the only thing you missed was the stickers on the swing arm. That's it.
You're done. Clean up your room and you're done.
Yep, take it in. Yep. Stickers off the swing arm, clean up your area.
Doesn't look like the big front bolts.
All right.
Hey, Phil, can you get?
You got a bike down.
I don't know. Well, you have a replacement part? Oh, yeah.
You got a bike
I
down.
think I want to order it so I can paint it.
It's sleeping.
It's sleeping. They're so pretty when they're sleeping. They're so pretty when they're sleeping.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, dude.
I'm so frustrated with this goddamn plastic.
The plastic is a heartbreaker. Somebody said you have to use the plastic. Oh, yeah. You could go for the Mad Max.
Oh, I got digged in the fucking plastic. Fucking shit.
Oh, if it's outside, it'll disappear in 5 seconds. Wayne, can you put something under this bike in the garage? It's leaking gas. He's got a shitty float.
Okay, Oscar's time stop.
Oscar's time is stopped. Go ahead. Stop Oscar's time. Oh, I see a major malfunction. A major.
What?
You fucking go past the tree and your front brakes ain't gonna work anymore, dude.
What do you mean?
You wrapped him on the outside of the fork.
He did it on purpose.
Really?
That's what he did, yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, whatever. I'm gonna go by what this man says.
Phil's the one who said it was okay.
Anybody who's done building can help anybody who's not. Want to help them put steel in the trash? Want to help them put cardboard in the trash? Oscar's clock is stopped.
Help him put plastic together.
Yep. Okay. Whatever. Help out your teammates. Yeah. You got it.
I'm good. I just need to.
Well, done.
This. What do we think? I'm telling you, Sparky, that plastic is a mother, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Right?
No, he's got the curved lever. It's all ergonomic now.
Yeah. Well, and you know the trick with these things too. If you try to bend them back,
Oh yeah.
they'll fracture.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They could fall over and be bent into the shape of a banana.
Yep.
But if you try to bend them back,
Snap them in half.
snap
Yep.
on you instantly. Yeah. They will snap on you instantly.
I like this. Let's work for us to do if they do all the work for us.
Well, yeah.
This
This is exactly.
is fantastic.
I don't think you're let anybody down. Yeah.
I'm calling my area clean.
Okay, let me check it. Let me inspect it. Yeah.
I gotta pick
Renee,
up my shot glass.
go ahead and stop John's clock. Stop John's clock. I'm gonna call that. Mr. Kromke needs a little bit of help in the cleanup department, so I'm gonna grab someone's cardboard.
That's it. His is
I
cleaned
think I'm
up.
gonna call it. Go ahead and stop Kromke's clock. Stop Daniel Kromke's clock.
That garbage over here, Steve.
One leaky It's remarkable.
Yep.
It's remarkable that they're as good as they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
And usually it tends to be if you look at that carburetor, I can guarantee you it's a pinched gasket. Always is.
Yeah, there'll be a gasket literally pinched.
They pinch that flipple gasket and it leaks.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I totally agree. So that's looking good. I'm pretty happy with the result. I gotta say, everybody did very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just killing it. Yeah. Well,
Nice job,
Again.
Dan. That's
Hey.
great.
Almost nobody used their magnetic
parts retriever.
parts retriever.
Yeah. Well, look, I know for a fact there's definitely something hiding over here.
I used the part thing. Look.
I know. That's it. Well, that's why we gave everybody a magnetic parts dish. That was part of our tactic.
I totally forgot about that. Never used it. I brought my own as well.
Go ahead, Merritt.
I was just saying, he's still staying in his area. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he can.
No, Nick, he's been helping people
Okay.
tear down and clean up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he finished cleaning, yeah.
And, Nick, if you put the tools in your car, you can put the tools in your car. I know that you've got other stuff. Yeah.
I like this thing, the thing that held the little, like your lever a little bit.
It's evil, isn't it?
You done?
Evil.
Okay, your time is stopped.
Yeah, he stopped.
Yep.
It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, that's the devil, isn't it?
Yeah, this thing was stupid.
Yeah, that's the devil. Yeah, that's the devil. That little thing right there.
No, I'm good.
Oh, no.
No.
You guys are doing good. They're doing fine.
Wrapping it up.
I wonder if there's anything on that punch list they haven't addressed yet. No, it was just put, I think the punch list was just fix the rear end.
The last thing left is that tag. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him that for free. I'll give him that one for free.
Yeah.
So you need these two go back in the SN here.
Total.
Insane. 99 minutes.
This is where now it's done.
Something might say an hour.
It just,
Yeah, pretty good, isn't it?
good thing I don't.
I don't think it goes over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think we're not gonna get it.
Don't like to fight over it, Steve.
No, I think it'll stop. Yeah, I think it'll stop.
All I can say,
You're right, we'll probably roll over.
all I can say, Phil, is if I built bikes like this, I wouldn't be here still.
No. All I know is we can just, these are 6 resumes. We won't have to send them.
Right. Yeah.
Somehow this feels like 2 years.
It does,
Yeah,
right?
Watching
Yeah, it
some
does.
clock.
Right.
I think everybody should pull up a chair and just watch Steve.
Don't make him feel awkward or anything.
That's it.
There you go, Renee. Our merit stop.
Time dead.
Yep, that's it.
You
100.
said it?
Oh, casualty. Yeah, that happens.
Well,
Yeah, those are shitty. Is that one of yours or one of mine?
No, mine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're.
I think I had a spare on film.
Yep.
Those two go in the SN.
I know, but I lost
What's
that.
that right there? Just use some of those packing crate nuts and bolts. They look good. Well, here it is.
Is that what, 1 hour for?
I did end up finding my little tiny nut and bolt for my.
Did you?
My capture my brake tube.
Been here for 90 hours.
You got to fill it.
100 hours.
Yeah, that's
Please record me helping Steve finish his bike.
All right.
I definitely want that for the boys back at work.
So Wayne, what is?
Is that in? Is that? Did you slide the seat underneath the tabs? Well, did you get the seat underneath the tabs? Right here?
channels broadcast.
Are you?
Yep. Or are we just
Underneath?
So right now.
There are. No, you're on. See these tabs right here? You have to go in that frame.
Hold on, I'm taking
All right.
Yep. You have to slide the seat forward and in.
Sparky, go ahead and give me the camera.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. All right. So we've gone to triple teaming. We've literally gotten to the point. There's always one.
We actually had to call a professional mechanic.
Everybody here is looking a little beat. Yeah. Apparently the fire department heard about us. They've sent a preemptive ambulance for Steve.
This is the Yamaha CTR 125.
You know, my kid's gonna be so mad at me. You know what? I had to bet on Nick.
Oh yeah, that's the smart. Yeah, the smart money. Yeah, there we go.
Nobody bet on me. So I won.
You?
No,
We don't know yet.
I think. I think so. If I put the fucking handlebars on backwards, I might have beat you. No.
I just don't understand why you put the handlebars on backwards.
Trying to go too fucking fast. He wanted that really interesting.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted the ape hangers.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't understand because that was his generation. They used to do things a little different.
They did things a little differently back then. Yeah,
Different way of riding
absolutely.
tests and taking chances.
yeah.
Look at your plastics are all scratched up. What are we doing? Throw them on the fucking floor? Sled riding on them or
Fuck
something?
the Chinese plastic.
What the fuck, dude? You bet your bar already? Jesus, you didn't rent it. You fucking crashed
I
it.
did. I got all. Look at my.
Hey, Sparky,
Yes.
are we going to have to invoke the amnesty rule?
Right.
We might have to.
The grand timer.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's it.
Wait,
Yeah,
Let's stop.
it's just a matter of pride now.
People are going home already.
All right.
There's only like 2 screws left and you're done.
Yep, you literally have 2 screws left. Woohoo! I'm gonna say the results of this have been shocking. They have been amazing. Yep. Nick leaves the way he showed up. Classy, cool, and well connected. Look at that. Like your operation. It's like you weren't even here.
I'm a little more inebriated than what I said.
I will. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nick makes and breaks stuff on YouTube. Check that out. Well done, sir. That is cool. Yeah. He got the bike bad and black. Nice.
That was the best color.
You did get, yeah, you got the black bike. So yeah.
Just luck.
That is fantastic. All right, let's go back and let's see how Steve's doing, because I think Steve's going to need some help in the cleanup department. The judges are judging. Go ahead.
So how are you gonna
What's that? We'll have a camera going, and I'll go ahead and Renee will tabulate our positions. She'll write down on a piece of paper who's what. Okay, great. All right, all you guys that are standing around, you know, Steve Hoffert's area could use a little bit of a cleanup.
I'm good.
Just for trash.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish these.
He gave up long ago. He's more interested in penalties. He's just like, bring on.
I love it. He's got a shot glass. He's trying to finish his build and he's getting penalized. Nice.
Yeah, on purpose.
Never end the agony. Yeah,
I would take your cardboard away, but your bike is on.
that's true. That's right.
Thank you, Chris.
I take your pain, but I like watching it.
Cheers. Well done.
Hey, cheers, dog.
Well done. You guys,
For having us do this.
you guys, we're not even done yet. We got to read the results.
I know, but still, cheers to you for making
Hey,
us look.
couldn't be happier. Right? Yes, there you go. Gotta love that. That is excellent. So if you guys want to come over, we'll read the results.
Hold on, Steve. You
Wait,
get
has
those in?
Hoffert started his yet?
Yeah, no, he's already done one run.
Will you gonna start with six?
What's that? Oh, he hasn't made that side yet. I'm gonna constitute the amnesty rule. Yeah.
Once the main time runs out, you're just.
I'm gonna constitute I'm gonna invoke.
Start with
The bottom.
The bottom first.
Yeah,
Right.
bottom.
Okay. So is Renee gonna write a number 6 next to number 6, and then a number 5 next to number 5, and we'll go up the list?
Oh, you want to do that?
Well, I mean, if I can figure it out.
You don't pick into six.
Right. Exactly. We want to make it right.
The guy.
Right. Yeah. We don't want to make this like the Miss America pageant or something. Yep. All right. So here we are.
I don't think there's any danger of this becoming like the.
Steve Harvey. All right.
Which one's the main camera?
I thought it was.
Yeah, that's the main camera right now.
I had to be a little closer, but I'm proud to pick one.
No spoilers.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
If I
Okay,
had to
here we
be
go.
somebody, I'm okay with it. Yep.
I guess
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, it's
Right
up to
here.
you.
Okay.
That's where all my money
All
was
right.
on.
All right, guys. Come on and get in the
I can't
shot.
drink over there.
You can drink over here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't breathe it.
Don't breathe on anybody, right? Okay, so everybody in the shot. If you can't see the camera can't see you. Okay, in 6th and last place, with a time of the clock literally stopped running. Not joking, the clock ran out. With 99 minutes, 59 seconds, and 59 or 99 100ths of a second.
3 other people had to help him finish.
Is Steve Hoffert with a time of his bike still not done yet. Not only is his bike not done, he hasn't taken his first test ride yet.
Test drive. I just want to say I called that on Tuesday.
What's that?
I just want to say I called that on Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. Hoffert rode. That's right. Hoffert did
All
ride.
right.
Yeah.
John McElfresh
Oh,
with the time, after much consideration and many penalties that were not issued and many things that were allowed to slide, came in at 89 minutes and 58 seconds. Total. Woo!
Not a bad way to start.
Daniel Kromke put himself into amazing position because he had the cleanest build in the room. We scrutinized his build.
Yeah.
We scrutinized his build. He started with his fucking handlebars on backwards. And yet, after starting with his handlebars on backwards, he rallied and made the cleanest build in the room. I gotta say, well done. All right. Oscar, astonishingly well executed at 82 minutes, 39 seconds. For reals, had to take his entire brake assembly off and reroute it so that the hose was going in the right direction. Oscar, well done, third place. Good job, Oscar.
Which, by the way,
Yes.
I think Hoffert's brake thing is in the wrong direction.
It is.
Still.
However, he made a good argument for why it is that way.
Why?
Because it's less likely to get wound up in the front wheel.
And it didn't say when does it ever happen?
Again,
I think it's smarter.
honestly, I would ride.
Okay.
So I'm
right.
okay with it. Are we? Do you want to put him in 7th place?
No.
Then go fuck your head. Right. If you want to penalize him, we'll add some time. All right. You know what? We can get together later and fix that.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. Everyone likes a good deuce. 72 minutes and 22 seconds. Nick Divitto. Nick started strong. Nick was the first one out on the firing line. Nick went out and had his shit running remarkably, but what killed him was the fucking little annoying penalties. Like the little things that were wrong. He got killed in the scrutineering. That's what wiped him out. There were things that he had to do that took a long time to do. And that's what fucked him over. Because Cinch, who's number 1, only 50 seconds.
Oh!
So, realistically, we did penalize Cinch for lost hardware.
Yeah.
So he did get penalized, if he would not have lost some parts to his bike.
I didn't lose them. They didn't come in the bike.
Oh,
here we go. Here
everyone else had those parts.
Recon.
So anyway,
rolling around.
what's shocking is it did come. Oh wait, did you find the offending hardware?
Yes.
Oh!
6 points. I think that counts. Penalized.
6
I'm going to say you can take 30 seconds and still win. So honestly, for what it's worth, Sleepy, well done. He knocked it out of the park. You guys all did great. I gotta say the cleanest work we've seen, and this is both of us who built a lot of these things. Nick fucking killed it. Like Nick is a machine. Nick is legit. If I ever need heart surgery, Nick. Yeah, well, I'm not like, if I have a testicle hanging out, Nick. And so everybody, thanks for watching. You guys were controlled by Renee.
Wait,
Merritt.
What do we win?
Oh, we're gonna figure that shit out.
That's on the next podcast.
Stay tuned. Everybody ride fast and take chances. Ba, 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 ba.